Alright, so today's video is actually going to be a two-part series. For some reason there's something going on with the paint on my car, and so part one will be showing you, and then part two will be hopefully correcting it, which I'm going to do this weekend. Anyway, before I show you what's going on with the car, I've had several questions on Facebook about some of the things in my garage, so I'm going to do a quick tour and show you guys what's happening here. So I've had a couple of questions about this work table. It's a Cobalt from Lowe's. I think it was $159 or $179. I don't know, I got it on sale. But it's built well, and you can get two drawers that go underneath it if you wanted to. I don't have a need for them, so I didn't get it. So I like to keep the work surface clean. I don't actually use it as a workbench. I just, if I'm going to wash the car or whatever, I get everything out and put it on here. But other than that, I mostly edit YouTube videos here. Alright, so behind the work table I have an iPad mini. It's just mounted on the wall with a magnet. I control all my HomeKit devices and my Apple Music from it. And these speakers are actually Bluetooth studio monitors. They're Samsung BT4s. They're not that good, but they're good for the garage. So here we have my cabinet. It's also from Cobalt, and I think I paid $199 for it. I can't remember. It might have been $179. If you've seen my videos, you already know what's inside here. Mostly Adam stuff, a lot of detailing products. I have some more microfiber towels that are actually being washed right now that aren't in here. So here I have my Craftsman toolbox, nothing special. But I do get a ton of questions on this drawer right here and this organizer. Again, I just built it out of some scrap wood. To the right side is the metric sockets. It's probably cheaper and easier just to go get the socket holders, to be honest with you, but I just had this wood laying around, so decided to do this. So this drawer here is some of my wrenches. Again, I like to keep this organized. It's just easier to find things that way. But honestly, the rest of the toolbox is, screwdrivers and stuff like that, pliers. So if you've seen any of my videos, you've probably seen the sheetrock in the background behind my car. The reason for that is obviously this. We had a water leak when we first moved into this house, and which has since been corrected. And so we're going to replace all the sheetrock, get rid of that mold. I've sprayed it with bleach already just to kill it, but obviously I want to get rid of it. So got some sheetrock. We're going to redo that wall. So the last thing to talk about is the garage floor. It's actually in really good shape, and there's only one crack in the whole floor. But it was painted before we moved in, and obviously all the paint has peeled up. So Swiss Tracks is a nice solution, but it's expensive, and I'm not sure I want to go there. But what we're thinking about doing is just getting all the paint off the floor, etching it, and then staining it. I'm not sure. I just want to be able to use the jack, move the jack around freely, and I think somehow Swiss Tracks or one of those kinds of floors is not the ideal solution for that. Alright, so that's it for the garage, and now I want to show you the car and what's going on with the paint. So it's probably hard to tell on video, but the car is really dirty right now. It rained about 3 or 4 times this week, and I happen to be driving every single time it did, so it's dirty, and I had planned on washing it Saturday morning and waxing it again. So I noticed when I got home before, it almost looks like there's a couple of spots on the clear coat that are oxidized. I hope you could see it. Here's one spot in particular. And then right over here is another spot. So what I'm going to do is wash and wax the car this weekend, but before I wax, I'm going to try to use Adam's Revive hand polish. I've had several questions about that as well, and hopefully we can get that out. I don't know if you can see that. It's also showing up in another spot on the car. So again, I'm going to try the Adam's Revive hand polish this weekend and see if we can take care of these. Alright, and then lastly is where the front license plate bracket used to be that I mentioned in a different video. It was hard to see that line that day, but with all the dirt on my car right now, you can clearly see it right here. So there's 3 spots I want to try to correct this weekend with the hand polish, and it'll give you a good idea of whether it works or not for situations like this. So it's Thursday afternoon. Tomorrow is supposed to rain again, but Saturday's supposed to be really nice. So I'm going to try to wash the car Saturday morning and then get rid of the spots with the Adam's Revive hand polish. I don't have a machine yet, but I think something like 105 would take that right out. So I think this will be a good test for this and show you guys if it works or not. So I know this was a short video. We're going to get to part 2 on Saturday and actually see the results, but I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and if this is the first time you're seeing any of my videos, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks.